look at this immense kitchen. I mean, this would be wonderful to have in your own house, actually. But we're talking about some things that you can actually make at your house with things that you probably already have in your kitchen or your pantry already, and to make for your friends, your guests, or just for yourself tonight on New Year's Eve. Now, joining me right now is the head chef here at Agua Caliente, and he runs the show here pretty much as far as food goes. This is Tim. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Welcome, Karen. Happy New Year to you all.
Definitely, definitely. You have quite the spread here now. I guess I should probably put my hat on to be official. Okay, just you have to wear one of these if you're going to be actually in a proper kitchen like this. But you have quite a spread here, and you seem to whip this up in no time. Tell us about what we've got here first, and this is something that people can make themselves at their own kitchen.
This is kind of the concept here is out with the old, in with the new. So what I did was I cleaned out my pantry and I cleaned out my refrigerator with some of the things that I had laying around, basic stuff that everybody's got in the refrigerator. So we've got a curry chicken salad here on some little crostini with a poached pear. No big deal. We've got
no big deal. It looks really fancy though.
Anybody can make chicken salad, right? It's just chopped chicken, some mayonnaise, some curry, and we put a little papaya in there for sweetness. And it's a really great treat.
And you have something that looks like a flower here. That's not meat.
We garnish with some edible flowers.
Okay, this one there though.
That's the poached pear, sure.
Oh,
and we just used a little truffle cutter to make a fun shape with it.
Neat, very
neat.
neat.
It's just sitting on a piece of baguette.
Easy enough, right?
Easy enough,
yeah.
right? Fun. And again, this is stuff that we just had laying around, and we may have a little more laying around than most people, but you know, a lot of people have smoked salmon laying around, so we got some smoked salmon and a little chipotle sour cream on top. It's just on a regular old cracker.
Now you make it look very pretty. Those are regular crackers you can buy at the store. You've got the smoked salmon, which you can just buy in the packet and peel off. And then what's there on top?
That's right, just a little sour cream with lemon and some powdered chipotle.
Mm-hmm. And the green garnish, what's that?
That's a little fresh dill. And again, you eat with your eyes first, so if you make it pretty, your guests are going to be very impressed tonight.
Definitely. And you have a wonderful fruit spread here, some shrimp here. We watched you have a special technique with your lemon. We were talking about how you do this and how you make it just stay on there instead of jamming it there on the glass.
Sure, we cut the ends off, as you can see. Then we scored the middle, just to make a little slit right there. And it fits right on the glass, keeps it pretty again.
Now we have a lot of things down the line. Well, let's get to your martini bar, per se martini bar here really quickly. Mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes, but you've made this look extremely fancy, but something everybody can do there at your house.
Sure, again, we have about 10 different ingredients here, and they go really well with the sweet potatoes and mashed potatoes. Everything is healthy and fresh and just stuff we had laying around. Again, we have some canned artichoke hearts, some fresh steamed spinach, some grilled chicken breast, a bunch of olives, some candied nuts, celery sticks, and as you can see here, we've got egg, roasted red pepper in a can, we got some bacon bits left over from breakfast, we got diced tomato, some diced red onion, and some caviar, of course, for New Year's Eve.
Just in case you want to make things fancy. Well, I don't know about you, this looks wonderful. I'm going to try it really quickly. Something that everybody can do at their own home. If you've got all this stuff lying around, or just even a few pieces of it, very easy. If for some reason you don't feel like making all this stuff, the Agua Caliente restaurants do have some great specials, so if you feel like coming out for New Year's Eve, you can certainly do that too. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Tim.
Absolutely.
Thanks again, and we will send it back to you in the studio. Happy New Year, everyone. The massive scooper on this Bobcat tractor carries trash and recyclables. While an army of workers cleans the Coachella Fest campgrounds, another set of workers collects every reusable thing out here and gets them ready to donate to local charities.
We have so many perfectly new tents and sleeping bags and pillows and linens and coolers, things that people can really use.
Michael Worrell decided not to bring his blue shade tent back home with him to Las Vegas.
I'm going to get a better one next year because I wasn't too happy with that one, so just going to leave it behind. Yeah, if they can use it, it sounds good to me, you know.
Okay, 334 Coachella Valley Rescue Mission with the box truck.
Local charities that get the leftover items say,
we're always grateful for anything that comes our way, and you know, the dollars that they leave in our valley is helpful for our clients and our the people who help us, like the businesses and so forth. So I do think it is a circle of life, if you will.
But the rescue mission will not receive as many unwanted camping items as in previous years. The economies hit Coachella campers too.
The stuff that we collected this time is probably a quarter, I would say, a quarter of what we'd collected in the past.
There are also literally tons of recyclables left out here by the thousands of campers, so concert promoters say items like these water bottles will be collected and end up in recycling centers. A box of unopened crackers, those and other non-perishables found out here in the field will also be donated to charity. Right here in Indio, Ciara Coyle, KMIR 6 News. Look closely at this palm tree, right down there toward the bottom of the trunk. See anything? This family does, and they say it's Jesus.
I see his hair, he has a beard, and he has eyes and a nose.
Ron Estrin says he was looking out the window as his wife drove north on Palm Canyon.
Everybody say you're crazy. I don't see it. And I knew you could see it, but I wasn't sure what it looked like. And then when I came around the block and came upon it again, it was even more prominent.
The image on the tree isn't exactly like Leonardo da Vinci's famous Head of Christ painting, but people's interpretations of what Jesus looked like have varied throughout history too.
It's like the first time I've seen a picture of Jesus on a tree.
It's probably the first time for a lot of people. The tree sits right outside of the Palm Springs Holiday Inn. The general manager checked out the sighting. He did not have a vision. Do you feel like maybe he's watching out for you guys, spring breakers, inside of the hotel there?
Yeah, but not from the tree.
But the divine image may not be so much coincidence. It's on a palm tree planted on Palm Canyon in Palm Springs. Palm Sunday just passed. The cross street here, Sunrise Way, where you can bet Easter services will celebrate Jesus rising from the dead according to the Bible. Oh, Wednesday is also Passover. This Friday is Good Friday. Whether you're a believer in the tree image or not, there are two banks directly across the street from where this tree stands, and some say the financial industry could use a little help from above. This manager at Canyon National Bank said she saw Jesus in the tree. So did these girls here for spring break.
I don't know if somebody carved it. I see the thorn crown like up here, and he looks, his eyes are right there, and he's like in his beard.
No, there's Jesus is in that tree, man. He's in that tree.
Right here in Palm Springs, Ciara Coyle, KMIR 6 News.